Hello, people. It's your boss man back again with another match reaction. As you can see, I am joined by my brother Was. I'm just gonna quickly move my camera around because at the moment it's an absolute shambolic spot. Probably should have done that before the start of the video, but it's all good. Anyways, Was Manchester United 3, Brighton 0. I was very close to my prediction. I said 4-0, and J-Lings. I don't care. J-Lings caught.
Who cares about you? You played in play.
Listen, J-Lings caught onto his left foot and he almost bent it in.
Right.
Top bins. If that went in, Jesus Christ, the chat would have exploded with excitement. Hey. I was getting ready. Guess some. I was thinking in my head, these ones are gonna get the J-Lings. But obviously it wasn't meant to be. It was so funny because we were so greedy. You should have passed it to Rashford. But listen, what are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I mean, much better, much better from the other Brighton game on the weekend. And we looked a bit, a lot sharper. Obviously, we made a lot of changes. The players that came in, not all of them played amazing. Some of them did. But positive signs. My man Eric Bailly. How good is this guy? Lindelof could have just sat there, did nothing. I could have played next to Bailly today, man. That's how good he was. Unbelievable defender.
Absolutely.
Keep him fit, and you're sorted basically. You don't need to buy centre back. Keep him fit.
I won't go that far because
I've gone that far. I've gone so far. I can't come back now.
Obviously, Coach has joined us as always. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe.
Yes, Coach.
Channel. So basically, every sort of evening game that we have, we're gonna have a similar format. So whoever's available is gonna jump on, which also means you, obviously the viewers, if you want to jump onto one of the match reactions, you're capable of doing that now. So we're gonna obviously be as interactive as we possibly can. But yeah, Kojo, I'm just gonna be honest. First half was shit, very shit. I was falling asleep on the watch and I'm genuinely actually yawning and not even putting it on for sure. I was actually tired watching the game. But the second half, fair play. Look, it wasn't brilliant, but it was okay, man. It was a professional performance. It's a cup game. That's all you got to do, really. Innit? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree, man. The first half was boring as hell, so I kind of put on Bayern and Dortmund on the side as well, just to give some.
Oh, was that on as well?
That was on as well. That was a fantastic game. The first half was incredible.
What was the score?
It was 2-2 at halftime, and
oh my god, I had to watch this shit.
And it finished 3-2 to Bayern, of course. So
as long as Dortmund keep losing, I'm happy because they got pissed off now.
Pardon?
No, he didn't.
No. I affectionately call them fraudmen. But anyway, we played really well. We played really well in the second half, man. I agree with everything that you said there. We fully deserved this game, which is annoying because we played against the same Brighton team, and the second team did much better than the first team. Even though I wouldn't want to call Van der Beek a second-team player because the guy just, again, today, the quality is showing through, man. The intelligence of the players is incredible.
I don't think he played that well, I'm not going to lie to you.
I think when he's got bad players with him. Second half,
second half, he was better, but obviously that's inevitable when
I think he played well in the sense that I think in the first half, everyone was a bit slow. Everyone was a bit lethargic. Everyone was quite poor. But when you need someone to step up their level, he did. Bailly, as you guys alluded to, was an absolute rock. And I was happy to even see Dallo back in the team as well. Like, this is a guy that we've seen in ages.
Yes, Jem.
Yes, so brother Jem. So I'm happy. I'm happy, man. I can't be annoyed. I'm just annoyed that we struggled in the Premier League game. Absolutely slapped them. That's the only difference.
Yeah, no, I understand. I can understand that annoyance. Obviously, the Premier League game was absolutely diabolical, wasn't it? Really. But just coming back to some of the, the points you made, in particular regarding Van der Beek, I thought he was quiet. I've got to be honest. I'm not going to lie. However, I thought he had good moments. I thought he definitely had good moments. Especially in the second half, when the likes of him had to start to get a bit more to the groove of the game. Jem, what was your assessment? We got a comment from Neil saying, hello, my bro. Leon, hopefully you're doing good, man. God bless you, man. Jem, what was your assessment, bro, of the game?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I think I even think that this team, the team that played today, were able to even move the ball faster than the team that played on Saturday. In the first half, they could move the ball. Yes, they were much better than the team that played on Saturday.
Yeah, but it's not hard to be better than that team on Saturday. The standards were unbelievable.
To be honest, it seemed like a more relaxed. It seemed like a more relaxed.
Yeah, I was more relaxed watching the game. That's one thing I definitely.
No, I mean just the players as well. I don't think
yes.
both teams were. Premier League's a bit different.
Yeah,
I think it just seemed a bit more calmer, so you can play a bit more.
It was a good exercise, and I think, like you said, Van de Beek in the first half, you could see that he wasn't that much involved in the game. That's how his game is all about. It's about that one touch passes. He gets it, like Martha rightly said. He said he likes playing with him because that one touch. That's the Ayas way of football. He just roam about. He keeps on. They call him the Rhyme Reuter. It's like this guy. What's his name? Muller. Muller just moves about. He can run about. You might think he's not doing anything, but
Muller must be a nightmare to mark, man. I swear to God. It must be a nightmare.
Just one pass or just one flick. Like he did, it was a good game, and I think Pogba's free kick was very poor though. It was poor, just the deflection.
It wasn't that big of a deflection from the replay. It was a deflection. Don't get me wrong.
It was going wide though.
It was going wide.
Shit. I'm claiming that's top bin.
Listen, bro, that is a Pog boom goal. Yeah,
I'm claiming top bin, bro.
Yeah.
When you see
it's wonders for him.
I don't give a shit if it's going wide. I don't give a shit if it's going to Rosette. It's going to the back of net off the post. Pogba's going to get the goal.
No, it's good for his confidence.
I'm telling you, rival fans, Pogba scored a free kick. Thiago's not scored shit, so 1-0 to Pogba. That's what I'm saying. We've got to, Jumbo. It's not we got to fight for, man. We're going to claim every victory we can get, bro, man. It's not been a joyful start to the season, man. You know, we got to enjoy it. Listen, I want to speak about one person, man. Well, there's two people I want to speak about. Well, three, really, actually. We will start with the most obvious one, which is Mata, innit? I'm going to be honest, I wanted him sold. But
this
guy, every time he plays in the cup games, he's just majestic. He's majestic, he's elegant, he's a magician. He's beautiful to watch. He's a Spanish player. You can tell he's Spanish. If you didn't know where he's from, by the way he plays, you know he's Spanish. As simple as that. And I was saying in the watch-along, the difference between Mata and everybody else, not only his quality, but the fact that when he's passing the ball, he's passing it with a bit of bloody urgency and putting some bloody zip onto it and hitting the ball with purpose. Everybody else is like, oh, I'm just keeping the ball. We're keeping the ball. Mata was moving the ball left and right, moving it with a bit of fucking speed as well, man. Everybody else was like, he was setting the tempo, and he was just fantastic.
He was even running quicker today.
He was running. I was surprised.
He dusted him for the free kick, man. That guy's like 6'5". He's got long ass legs.
Strength and speed.
Yo, Mata bullied him in the corner as well.
Pulled his pants off nearly.
I don't know how that was his free kick, but he pulled his pants off without touching him as well. That's how much you violate that guy. But what were your thoughts about Mata? Because he was clearly man of the match, wasn't he? Really?
Yeah, I agree with you. The fact that he was on my one of the players to go kind of mode, but
I want him to go.
He's class. There's no doubt, man. The guy is class.
He's class.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of myself. Class is permanent. I ain't got the pace, but it's still there. That's just there. Kojo, you can't make that face. You don't see you play football. Kojo, what are you doing?
Kojo already knows, bro. Kojo, you're right. That face.
Kojo, you don't see me play football.
One day we'll play football. One day we'll play football.
Was good back in the day. I'll give him that.
Just the way I've not seen you lift those weights. I'm not saying anything. Go against them.
Go on camera. Listen, we'll have a show workout with Kojo. Don't worry, we've got you, lads. I know you've been waiting for it. That fitness DVD's on its way.
I forgot I was gonna say. What's the question?
Mata, thoughts on Mata was.
Oh, beautiful, man. He played so well. But he played with a smile on his face, controlling the game, moving the ball around. But you know what? He's a clever player, and he is similar to Van de Beek's the same. Give and go. You saw that little shimmy to him, and then he set him up for that goal. But that's why if you get Bruno in that mix, you got three mental players there that can just move. Obviously, you're not going to play Mata and all them three, but you got some technically gifted players there with Pogba Pogba was playing more advanced, which is nice to see as well.
Pogba looked good today, man. I know obviously his goal is
he looked bright.
He looked like himself, man. The way his body language, it looked.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know he's only a small cameo in it, 25 minutes, whatever it is, but
still,
you can tell a lot by somebody's body language in it. So
that's why you look at it.
It was positive. Kojo, what do you reckon? I'll give you two players, and obviously we'll move on to the third player, which we talk about. Obviously, we're touching Pogba as well. So Pogba and Bailly, man. But Pogba, we'll just quickly touch upon Pogba, then we'll go into Bailly, let everyone talk about him. Because I think everyone wants Bailly in the team. But what were your thoughts on Pogba? Because he's been getting a lot of shit, really, hasn't he, from social media, as always.
No, they will never stop, innit? Even if he produces 10 out. Even if he has 10 games where he has 10 out of 10 performances, everyone will have something to bitch about Pogba. But he came off the bench, and I think it was good because I've said that he needed a bit of a run out in the cup to get back to the shape. And man, he performed. And this is why, as much as I kind of understand why Solskjaer is trying to pay him deeper, bro, the guy going forward is brilliant, man.
Yeah.
So like the fact that we got attacked a header, just went wide. Scored a nice free kick. Don't care about deflections. Me and those men like, hey,
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Deflection. What? We're doing Wenger things with the back. So yeah, no, I'm glad that he came in and he shone in 25 minutes and made sure the game was done. So that's my boy Pog Babes. We move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, just whilst we've got you on live, obviously, Jam, etc. Roman has tweeted about Dembele saying Man United are actually in talks with him, so it's actually factual now. So factual. Obviously, I say factual, like his word is gospel. But obviously, I trust him more than some of the other people. We see so many rumors at the moment. Jem, what are your thoughts regarding, just obviously I'm kind of going off topic here slightly, but what are your thoughts regarding like Dembele, etc.? Like it seems like there's been linked with like 90 players at the moment, but I know you guys kind of did a video earlier on, but what do you reckon? Is there a need for Dembele, or do you think Mata's proved? No, I'm not going to go down that route. That's such a typical Man United football fan comment. Well, Mata just had man of the match. We don't need a right winger. We've got Mata now. But Dembele. Jem, what do you reckon, bro? Obviously, would you take Dembele? Or?
If I'm not getting Sancho and we're going to get Dembele on loan, I will take him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We just have to know how to manage him and use him.
But we've got agreement as well, innit? He's looking shy.
Sorry to interrupt, but what do you want Sard instead from Watford? I would rather have Sard than Usmaan.
Yeah. He just asked because of Dembele, but if we have, I'm sure if there's a possibility of us getting either him or Sar, I'll go for Sar.
Yeah,
because Sar is used to Premiership. He's now. So I think we might get him for 40 million. I think I heard United wanted to do a loan and an option to buy.
Just buy him, man.
No, because Watford don't really want to sell him. They don't really want to sell him because I think.
Yeah, but then what if he does well for us? Then what? Then you got to be careful with these loan to option buy. I've seen
it's like a Smalling type of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't do a loan to option to buy. You do loan then what do you call it? When you have you've got an obligation to buy. That's the word, yeah. Obligation to buy it. Because then obviously you cover yourself, innit?
I think that's what Watford want. If you want,
yeah, but that's because they're covering
themselves. They don't want to sell him outright.
Like for example, with Pereira, we've made a mistake there because we've given them we've set the fee of 27 million. Hypothetically speaking, to say miraculously he has a good season, we have to sell him for 27 million, even though he's now worth 40 because he's had a good season. Or he's worth 50 or whatever it is. So you got to be careful with that. But I do agree, I would take Dembele, but Sar would be my personal alternative.
Yes, I'll go for Sar.
I know this isn't really a relevant point now, but Andres Pereira will never cost £50 million. Is when to put that.
Okay,
never.
Obviously,
but today, Lazio lost, so maybe when he goes to Lazio, you perform,
If anything, his price is going to go down.
Have you seen Lazio today? They're getting smacked 4-1 right now.
They got smashed, yeah. So
because I got Pereira, that's why.
That's facts.
Exactly.
That's
facts. But listen, let's come back to this game and let's talk about Bailly, because we're gonna have to talk about Bailly. I'm just gonna throw this out here. Lindelof was fucking shit. We're gonna do the play runs very shortly. But how many mistakes does Lindelof want to make? Does he every opportunity to do some sort of shit mistake? He's doing it. And Bailly's like, bro, man, come on, do I have to cover your game? What's going on? What are your thoughts on Bailly's performance? And surely he stated a claim to start.
It's just about keeping the guys fit, man. You know what? I don't know if you guys saw it. First half, this is just wicked. He comes in, the ball about, say, waist height. He starts putting his leg through it. He goes and diving headers it. Full on. The guy almost kicked his head off. That guy, I love him for that, but please don't do that, man. I actually love the guy. I just can't help it. I'm gonna get a poster, sign it myself and everything, because that guy is unbelievably good. But yeah, his injury record is terrible. But it's like he has this moment in his mind where let's try and get injured today. He asked for it. But going back on Lindelof, I don't think Lindelof was that bad.
No, it wasn't. He was okay.
Honestly, he wasn't great, but he wasn't that bad.
But he made stupid mistakes, man. You got to remember we're playing against Brighton. I think we're forgetting who we're playing against. I know that they popped us off the pitch, as Benji was saying the other day, but that doesn't mean they're a good team. That was because we were dog shit.
We give him too much respect. I think we give him too much respect.
Look at the difference between Bailly today, right? Bear in mind, they subbed on Morpie and Trossard, didn't it, later on in the game? Yeah. Man didn't do shit. They went near Bailly. Bailly just bodied Morpie. Morpie went for a...
There was a bit of fear, but you know what? He put the fear of God in people, man.
Just shepherd him out, like get out.
Yeah, strength.
Get out. If that's Lindelof, you don't know what's going to happen.
He kind of like shields him and kind of thing. He doesn't go in. But another thing behind Eric Bailly was flipping Dean Henderson. I keep on saying about Dean Henderson.
Yeah, you do.
He was amazing as well. Them two, there's a combination there.
He did play well. His distribution was good.
It's just presence. For me, his presence. I think he's a big frame. He's a good. I don't know. Something about him.
He's not that big.
He's bigger than De Gea, though. He's bigger than De Gea.
He's a bit hench, but he's nothing. He's not big.
You've seen him up in person.
I've met him loads of time in person. He's not that big. Like,
but he's big. He seems a lot big. He seems bigger than De Gea, though. I don't know. He seems
because he's hench and he's got a big chest in it. That's what, isn't it? But anyways, that aside, I ain't talking. I'm not here to talk about man's chest. Anyways, right. Anyways, let's go.
Pause.
Let's go back into football. Cordial, coming back to the game itself. You know, for me personally, as I've already said, the first half wasn't brilliant. The second half, we definitely upped that game. What I'm going to ask you, all of you, is what did you think we did well, and what do you think we still need to improve? So, Cordial, we'll start with you. So, what do we think we did well, and what do you think we need to improve on? Obviously, including the whole performance, so to speak.
I think we did well was we moved the ball more efficiently. Yeah, especially more in the second half. I think that's more to do with Van der Beek. I think he likes to get the ball into his feet all the time. Sort of like how you guys said that Muller does. He's a bit dodgy to mark, but when he plays 1-2 players, it's quick, it's effective, and they move. So I feel like they did that better. They also worked when Rashford and Pogba came off the bench as well. So that was good. What we need to improve on is it makes me annoyed because I was praising this guy all last season. We need a centre back, man. I can't do Lindelof anymore. It's only been 3 games.
I'm praising him as well.
I praised him because rightly so. Last season he did his job quite well.
It was very good.
He did his job quite well. But you can't come into this season and just produce stinkers. Like you can't go forward and take.
We haven't got time, man. There's too many good teams this season. Look at Everton, man. Calvin bagged another hat trick. Everton have scored 4 goals or more in 4 games in a row.
Exactly. And if we play them,
we've got time, man.
If we played them, you're DCL in the aerial battle
in October.
There you go. So DCL in the aerial battle is definitely coming for Lindelof's neck. You know it straight away. He's going for Lindelof. He's going to try and bully him in the air. We ain't got time for that. And
he ain't bullied by you.
Wait, he won't bully by you. But the thing is, by be fit. That's what scares me all the time.
He's always in there.
So we need a centre back. Simple as that. And then if Brighton can be in there, fantastic. If not, at least we have someone there.
We got a comment here from my cousin Hamza. Matt and Bailly class today. I think everyone agrees with that. Probably the most popular comment of the day. Whilst we come to you, what did we do well? What do you think we need to improve on moving forward?
Yeah, similar to what Kojo was saying about the way we move the ball. Especially, usually we dwell on it too much at the back with Bailly and Lindelof. Lindelof is good at playing the ball out. There's no doubt about that. So they're both moving it forward into the midfield, and especially second half. First half was a bit I don't know. There's no cohesion. Obviously, they're not played with each other, so that's understandable. But second off, you saw when the better players came on, the ball was just getting to midfield. Pogba looking left and right, and then moving into space and stuff. That's what you want to see. You don't want the defenders to flip and dwell with it too much. You know what I mean? The ball needs to be forward. That's where you're going to get the goals. You're not going to get them at the back. Yeah. So that was good to see. What we did, not so good.
Improve. Yeah. What to improve?
Our wing backs, man, our full backs are really, really poor, man. It's like we're getting no joy. Williams, Dalot,
by the way,
Wan-Bissaka, even Luke Shaw.
Everyone don't sell Dalot. He was terrible today.
Yeah, but he's coming back from injury. You can understand.
I was about to say, I did give him benefit.
You're giving him benefit.
It's been a long time since he's played.
I mean, as the game went on, he started getting slowly better. There was a couple of crosses he put in, like one he put in for Pogba, the one he missed the header. So I mean, there was a bit of something. There was something. But I mean, all 4 of them, 5 of them, whoever the wing backs are, our team, we don't get enough joy from those guys, man. I'm telling you, there's not enough assists, there's not enough movement, there's not enough penetration into the box, nothing. That needs to improve for me quickly. All the top teams across Europe, especially Champions League and that, you see, you see their teams and they build. That's the way modern football works, isn't it? That's where you get the goals and assists and stuff like that. So that is a massive area we need to improve on. So Tellez needs to come in and play like that. So that's what
I think. I thought about today's game. When Pogba and Rashford came on, I thought we could do a diamond. I think that's kind of what I thought.
Fred and you were saying quite well.
But I know they were. But that's what I kind of noticed the most. Like, obviously, we need Tellez desperately for diamond because our width is going to have to come from the fullbacks. But I felt like them guys in the middle, it was even I couldn't keep up. I don't know what was going on. They were playing the ball so quickly in patterns, and it was for once, when Pogba was in number 10, and obviously what's his name, Van der Beek was playing left wing / left centre mid for a moment. It was interesting. It was good. Matip was drifting in. They were linking up nicely. We almost scored that goal, which would have been beautiful when Lingard played it down the wing. I think it was Matip checked back, played it to Van der Beek. Van der Beek played it to Dalot. And obviously the keeper saved it. So that was a very good positive play. But that came because everyone was in close proximity so they can actually pop the ball off. So it was good to see.
They've got the skill for it. Those players have got skill.
Yeah. And Jem, yourself, what was a positive that you took from the game, and what do you think we need to improve on moving forward?
I think in this game, we're able to block them crossing balls into the 18-yard box because on Saturday we were not stopping the ball. That's why Wan-Bissaka was always caught inside because they will swing it to the left and they'll cross the ball. I know from the stats I have, I think last season we're able to block those shots from camp. That's why we're not really attacked that much. But on Saturday, we didn't improve on that. That's why they were able to get in the crosses. That's why, what's his name? I think March was always almost. So today we blocked that. And I think what we can improve on is like what Wax said, our wing backs, our right full backs, they don't really help because if you want to play the diamond, the diamond, you need your
the full backs have to give you 100%.
Today, I think it was in the first half when Williams took on 2-3 people, and he drove forward and it helped. And I think in the team we need a dribbler, a ball juggler. We need a ball juggler in our team because it's like our team. Nobody can take on 1 or 2, 3 players. We don't have any player like that. Initially,
we do have players like that, but it's based on confidence. Actually, my positive is based on that point that you actually made. And
because you can see that our players, they don't really do that. Like you can look at Bayern. Bayern will have somebody like Nabri or let's say Sani who like to take on people. But in our team, sometimes you can, I don't know. So we need somebody like that in our team. And
I get you. Ball carrier. I get you. I get you. Actually, my positive, obviously, I don't want to say the same as everybody else. I do agree with what everyone said in terms of positive. My positive is going to be slightly different. I'm going for Rashford, actually. Reason being, the last 3 games, you're slowly starting to see that he's getting more. Obviously, he's sharp. He's looking very sharp from that Luton game onwards. But his confidence is there, man. Like, he finally ran past somebody. Like, he went past him, he hit that step over, drew the foul, which obviously Pogba just banged it to the top corner. Obviously, no deflection. But but just it's such a minor thing. And it's a very minor thing. Obviously, I don't want to repeat what you guys have said, but it's just good to see him doing that again. Just good to see him, like, he was very neat as well with the ball at his feet. He did, obviously, there was no, like, loose chain, so to speak. When the ball came to me, kept it very well. You know, obviously something I always praise Martial for. And just in general, I thought he offered threat. Even though he was on the pitch for a very small time, pretty similar to Pogba, but I thought he definitely made a difference. And you noticed that as soon as him and Pogba came on, we looked better, man. Yeah. Regarding negative, agree with what you said, Was, but I'm just going to throw this out, and I don't want to be a hater because I don't like picking out individual players. There's two negatives, actually, for me. The first one was in the first half, Fred, if I was stood next to Fred, I would have bitch slapped him. Why was he passing it sideways all the time? Him and McTominay were playing like they were under Van Gaal. Pass sides in that first half. They passed it sideways so many times. And Van der Beek was like, yo, pass me the ball, man.
Yeah, he kept it running.
They literally wouldn't pass him the ball through the line at all. And then Fred started to do it and he kept losing it. So I understood why he wasn't passing forward. So Fred's passing wasn't great in the first half. Second half, he improved. But Dan James, I forgot he was on the pitch. I genuinely forgot he played.
It was terrible.
Why wasn't Jay Lingard playing? I'm fucking fuming about that. Lingard offers something, man. People need to stop disrespecting him. James does not offer the same amount as Lingard.
Dan James was poor, man.
I forgot he's playing. Like, even none of you ever mentioned him as a negative. I'm assuming you've all forgot he was playing as well. Like,
I'm trying not to give him any attention whatsoever. He stank. He absolutely stank. Sorry, but he dropped a stinker.
That's not giving any attention, Kojo. What the flip?
Right.
I don't know what's wrong with the guy now. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they need to get him on a loan or something.
Get him on a loan. Get him the hell out.
No, man.
I don't think it's that.
No, bro.
I think Ollie's not using him properly. I've got to be honest.
But
he's got quality.
We play him on the left wing where he's good.
No, not because of that. Not because of that. Because he's getting the ball to feet a lot. He's one of them that he needs to run into space. And he's not somebody that can get on the ball and be creative with it. He's somebody that he's a runner, isn't he? Really. Like, I know how Rashford scored that goal against Brighton. That absolute banger when everyone sat down. We need James in those situations where he's running in behind with that through ball. How often do you see him in that position? Like,
True.
All he has to force him to do that because it's down to confidence. And clearly he hasn't got the confidence on because he's not really done anything in such a long time. Yeah. You saw against Liverpool when he got that assist for Rashford. He has got quality, man. That was a very in that period he was doing fantastic for us. So, you know, because we were utilizing him at his strengths, we were playing on counter. Obviously, I'm not saying we should play counter attack, but what I'm saying is we were playing him to his strengths. Do you know what I'm saying? He was running into space, hence why he was so successful at that period. So Ollie has to use him as a sub for me.
I think he'll benefit.
No, but it's not that. He should be getting subbed on when we're 2-0 up. When the game's going to be stretched and he's got space to run to, he will be devastating.
No, I was just going to say.
You're not going to be able to mark him. He's too quick. So I think Ollie's using him wrong. I've got to put that on Ollie, to be honest. But obviously, at the end of the day, he's got to do something as well himself. And he's he's at Man United. We've got to expect more. But I think Ollie's just got to be a bit smarter with him. That's not my opinion. But let's move on to the player ratings. Let's finish off the player ratings. As always, boys, if I forget someone, let me know because I probably will forget somebody. If you're watching this later, which I'm assuming most of you will be, make sure you comment your player ratings, your man of the match, and obviously your thoughts on the game. As always, myself, Benji, etc., and Was, we always go through the comments and reply to all of you. So get your comments in, drop a like, subscribe. Let's start with Dean Henderson. Was, I know you're part of Dean Henderson fan club, so we'll start with you, mate. What's your rating?
8. Straight 8.
8?
Oh. Yeah, he was that good. For me, he was that good because he made that save, and that was a very difficult save to make as well. It's more reactionary. You know, when he came through a couple of bodies. Yeah, it's a very good save. Well,
I forgot.
Yeah, for a big keeper to move like that, he's got good reflexes, man.
He's not big. Well, stop assuming he's big.
I don't know. Maybe I'm magnifying my TV or something. He looks big to me, bro.
He's not big. He's like 6'1".
No, that's average. Then.
Yeah,
I don't know.
At least the same height as me. That's not tall.
Well, basically, there's a good save. But you know, he commands the box. His distribution is good. His presence. Pretty much what I've said. He's gonna go and check it now.
I'm checking. I'm sure Day is taller than him. Can you talk? Is that you done?
Yeah.
Right, all right, Kojo, what are you saying for Dean Henderson? What's your rating?
7. The save was a very good save, and he did everything else he had to do.
He didn't have to do much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything else he had to do, he just dealt with it quite easy because there's not much to do. So, solid performance, 7. Yeah.
Okay, what do you reckon, Jem?
I'll also go for a 7. He didn't have much to do when he was called upon. He did his part well, so I'll give him a 7.
They is taller than him, boss. I told you.
No way.
He is. I knew he was
They
taller
is
than him.
tall.
Yeah,
Wow,
I don't know
look
how
at
much
that.
that is in feet. Yeah, anyways,
Damn.
he's basically same height as Kepa Arrizabalaga, man. Anyway, as in Dean Henderson is. He's not even that tall, I was about to say.
He's
But
been
anyways,
watching Schmeichel. There's some
it is what
similarities
it is.
there.
I'm going to go for a 7 as well. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. That Trossard save was absolutely fantastic. Honest to God, I didn't expect him to save that at all. It's pure reactions. Bit of luck with the bounce that obviously has gone wide, but nevertheless, I didn't even see the ball, to be honest. That's how quick it came. I didn't know where the ball was. But anyways, moving on. Right back, Diego Dalot. Yeah, just to keep in mind the fact that he's been out for a while, which is why I was being a bit lenient with him. I'm going to give him a 5, just below average. I'm not going to be too harsh. I don't think he was that poor defensively, although he wasn't brilliant. I don't know if that's generous or not. Going forward, yeah, he was okay. I don't want to be too harsh. They kept a clean sheet at the end of the day. And I don't remember them having many chances. So I think the defense have done it all right. Jen, what do you reckon?
I also go for a 5. It was okay, and like you said, I think he didn't make a case for himself defensively.
Yeah.
Today, so
he's woeful in it at times.
Yeah. So, but a 5 is okay.
Okay, fair. Rizal's just put by has to start against Spurs. I think myself and the guys all agree with that. Whether he does start, probably not. But it is what it is. Kojo, what are you giving Dilo?
Yeah, 5 as well. He hasn't played for ages, so first game back looks very off the pace, but he grew a little bit. So yeah, 5 is calm.
Fair enough. What's thoughts?
Yeah, 5 as well. It's hard to judge him. I'm not currently judge him too much. So yeah, pretty much what you guys have said. Just
okay. What's stay with you? Right centre back, Eric Bailly. What are you giving him?
9. 9. Easy.
I'll
give him a 10, but that's perfect, innit? He's not perfect, but he was. I mean, I've said it previously, innit? He was just that good, man. He just breath of fresh air. He almost did part of Lindelof's job as well, and he calmed everything down. Played the ball at the back. I don't know. Obviously, Dalot coming back from injury and that, he kind of supported him as well in a way. So he was doing 2 months job.
Did you see that slide tackle that he did when Dalot got skinned by that guy?
Yeah, that was a
around and just
was that Mopé?
Ruined that guy. No, it wasn't Mopé. It wasn't Mopé. Well, I can't remember who it was. I don't think Mopé was on the pitch that time. It was first half, if I'm not mistaken.
McAllister. I mean,
I don't know. I don't really care. He just dealt with the guys.
That's what I'm saying. No nonsense. Straight finish. Latest.
Yeah. Fair play.
So
Kojo, what are you giving him,
Kojo?
8. Solid performance. Strong at the back. Dealt with what he had to as well. Commanding. So 8.
Say no more. Jem, thoughts?
I also go for an 8. He, like Kojo said, he commanded he marshaled the back, and his tackles too were very, very important, and he covered for Dalot a lot of time. So, as long as he's fit, he must always play.
Yeah, and even rival fans were sending me messages saying, "Yo, Bailly was sick," and rival fans never credit any of our players, so you must have had a fucking good game. No, I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I was kind of torn with the 9, but I don't think he had enough work to get a 9. Although he was brilliant, I just don't think the attack is enough to get a 9. But anyways, moving on to his partner Lindelof, I'm going to give him a 6. Obviously, you guys are probably not going to agree with that, but I just remember the mistakes that he's done. Like, he obviously did some good things, don't get me wrong, but there was one mistake in the second half on the left wing, and he just sliced the ball and just gave it to that player. And I was thinking, bro, what are you doing? And that other guy just did that one touch on him. What is it, McCarthy, the little lad? And he's done him, and then obviously Lindelof is too slow, he fouled him. There was just so many just random mistakes. I don't think he was that bad as I probably made it out to be, but at the end of the day, I just want more, man. I just want more. I'm going to give him a 6. I'm probably being harsh, but it is what it is. Jem, what do you reckon?
I'll give him a 6 as well. He had an okay game. Like you said, I think he made one mistake. I don't know if he was trying to kick the ball or something on the left wing as well. Then the guy just went past him. I think he fouled him or somewhere. So
he just took him out. I got booked for that one.
And an okay game. So that's all. Lindelof, I don't know he needs rest anyway. He's tired. Really needs to rest him.
Well, we'll see. I don't think that's going to happen. Kojo, your boy Lindelof, what are you giving him?
Yeah, 6. Some good things, some bad things, balanced. So yeah, that's basically just a little bit better than Dallo. 6.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Yeah. Was anything different?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give him a 5. Right in the middle. I think he was just a bit below average than me.
When I said he was poor, you stuck up for him and said you did well.
No, I didn't say like he didn't do anything, but he didn't do anything amazing as well. I mean, he was just like an average. What is an average score? 6, isn't it?
6, yeah.
Nah, 5. I'm gonna stick with 5.
I
don't think he was that. He wasn't great and he wasn't good.
As well, and
I didn't watch him that much, but I think Bai did most of his work for him. Like I said, I could have defended with Bai today, man. So yeah, 5.
Fair enough. Stay with you, Was. Williams, what are you going for?
Williams, that's a tough one, because he got in good positions like he does. He offers himself, for space and stuff like that. It receives the ball. And then the problem with me is the fact that he has to cut back on his right foot. It pees me off so much. It's not his fault. Obviously, he's right footed. He needs to be on the other side, really, innit? Yeah. But because of that, it's like, I don't know. There was one pass where he created, I think, for Juan Mata, who crossed it in for Igalo, I think, first half. Was a decent chance. Igalo took it on keeper, I think. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want to see from Williams a bit more. Maybe that pass kind of through the middle, But that's not Mata's movement, though. I mean, his runners for that.
His intelligence. Mata was just beautiful, man.
William wasn't as bad as it been. I think 6. I think 6 for him.
Okay, Coach, what are you going for?
6.
6. Okay, straight in there. Jem, what are you going for?
6.
It's like Strictly Cup dancing, this. 5! Oh, sorry, I had to I've done 5. I just think you guys all said it at the start that, one good, one bad. You lot all said the bad thing was the fullbacks didn't offer him much. So that's why I've given them both a 5. I think they could have done a bit more. I think he had good moments. Obviously, that Mata one that you're referring to. Yeah. However, I still expect more. If that's Luke Shaw, I think people are going to be, he's not doing X, Y, and Z.
I think William will be better on the right because he can use the right.
I completely agree. I think every United, to be fair, Delho plays left back anyways, technically. He can play both sides because he's meant to be ambidextrous, so I don't know. Not that I've noticed that because he can't even tell. He hardly uses his left foot. But anyways, I digress. Right, okay, so I've gone for 2 5s and obviously an 8 and a 6. Moving on to the midfield, McTominay and Fred. We'll start with McTominay because he got the goal. I'm going to give him a 7 because he scored. I thought it was a 6. I thought he didn't do anything spectacular. He did his job. I thought he had. I do think he had a good game, but I don't think he was fantastic to get an 8. I think 8 got to be like obviously Bailly's an A, and he wasn't on Bailly's level, was he? So 7 because he scored. I would have been giving him a high 6, but obviously we don't do that. So 7 for me. Jen, what do you reckon?
6.
Oh, okay.
Give him a 6. Although he scored the goal, I think aside the goal, he keep. I always say Tomine he's limited.
Yeah,
that sideways pattern is sometimes is annoying. When he tries to break, I think there was a ball. Somebody gave him a ball, and instead of him passing the ball, I think he passed the ball short, and he went to an open. I said, "This guy." Then I was annoyed. Somebody, a friend of mine said, "What's wrong with me?" My wife came and asked, "What is wrong?" Because I said, "This guy, what's he doing?" McTominay, anytime I watch him, he's limited. I always compared him to Fletcher. Then when I said, man, I'm sorry to Fletcher for comparing him because Fletcher was a better player than he is. Fletcher could pass. Fletcher could read the game. True. But McTominay, no, he can't pass. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. I heard Southampton wanted him. They should have come for him.
No, I don't think. I still think McTominay's a good squad player, man. Like, obviously today he wasn't brilliant, but you need players like that, man. That'll come in and do a job in it. He wasn't fantastic. He's not going to set the world alight, but he just does all the dirty work and he gets himself about. He's not a luxury player. He's just a squad player. Innit? You need players like that. Kojo, what are you giving him?
I'm gonna give him 7. Scored, and other than that, was tidy, did what he had to do, and then walked and went home. So that's it.
That's what I mean, innit? He's just done his job. He's nothing spectacular. He just does what he's meant to do, innit?
That's it, man. Yeah.
And he scored. That's what I would have given him a 6 as well, Jen, but he scored, so I can't give him a 6. West, what are we giving him?
Yeah, 7. Yeah, the goal was decent. Poor defending from Brighton, like I was saying in the watch along. I was like, what the hell?
Terrible.
Left him. If he didn't get it, I wanted Eric Bailly. He was coming in to make
Was it by him, right? It was by him.
It was by. I'm sure it was by. His Bailly was about 10 for me.
By almost fouled him. What was he doing?
That's
That's how he gets injured. That's exactly how he gets injured. Goal injury.
Bailly was chucking his body at that ball. Oh my god, I was laughing so much. I was thinking, I was like, who is that? Because my screen lagged at that point. I didn't actually see. I missed like the replay. It kind of messed up a bit. So I wasn't sure who it was. So I was like, who is that? Just fling the body at McTominay, boy. That's what it is, isn't it?
It has to be buying it.
It had to be, and I should have put 2 and 2 together. That's poor by me. Right, moving on to Fred. What are you going for?
6. Average. He played all right. He gets the bat of the pitch, innit? He's got so much energy. I love the guy for that.
Yeah, missed some good.
But the problem is, like, I think you said it in your watch along as well. The fact that his passing needs to work, because there's too many balls where he tries to play and they get cut off or something.
Yeah,
he's just a bit short or something. Yeah, but the good thing about him, he breaks up play quite well. I like that, compared to like Matic and that. He's got that kind of speed, innit? And he just keeps on going. And I like players like that, to be honest. Another squad player like McTominay, they're in that kind of same kind of boat, I think, for me.
Yeah, the good options to have in it to rotate. Kojo, what are you saying?
6, average. Fred being Fred.
Yeah, fair enough. Kojo, a man of many words, as always. Jem, what are you going for?
I'll give Fred a 6. Like Wazi was saying, he's able to break play and stuff, but sometimes when he gets into the up front, it looks like he has lost ideas. Because the Fred in Ukraine would do wonderful things, but I don't know what's up with him, because sometimes
he needs to do more on it, basically.
Yeah, sometimes he forget. I don't remember. He's like Pereira, like he's not a Brazilian.
Man said he's not even Brazilian. So,
wait, so what is he?
I don't know where he is, man.
Maybe.
Where's Benji? Where's Benji from? We'll just say it's from Benji's parts. Are you all from the same place?
Benji's. Where's Benji from? He told me.
I swear you lot said 3 Ugandans or something.
No, he said Ghana. He said 2 Ghanaians for me and Jem, but he's not from. He's Nigerian.
Oh, did he say 2 Ghanaians? I think he said 3 Ghanaians.
But he's Nigerian, isn't he? So
yeah, I think he is actually.
I would agree with that actually. Yeah.
So friends from Nigeria, then okay. Right, okay. Right, moving on to the last player in midfield. I haven't even given my mouse a 6 as well. Right, moving on to Van der Beek. I thought second half he was better. I don't think he was great in his first half. Pardon? What do you say, Wes?
So it's difficult to judge him on first half. He virtually did anything.
But I judged everybody else in the first half, so I can only be fair. I'm going to give him a 6. I don't think he did enough in the first half. It's true, though, isn't it? What I'm going to give him special treatment because I like the guys. And he did one good assist. Like, he did well in the last 30 minutes when Pogba and that came on, but that was like a 7. And he was like a 5 in the first half because he didn't even do anything. So 6 is about right for me. Jem, what do you reckon?
I'll give him a 6 because in the first half, I was saying to somebody that I think he should do more.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we're going to play that in the 10 row in United, he must. Van der Beek is more about off the ball. By United, you must be on the ball. So he wasn't having much of the ball. And like when he called for the ball, he wasn't getting the ball.
Yeah, Fred and McTominay.
And he wasn't frustrated. So I like the way he is. If it had been maybe Pogba who was not getting the ball, he would get frustrated.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the ball. So the second half he did better. So I'll give him a 6.
Okay, fair. Coach, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to give him a 7 based on, despite him not getting the ball, he's always trying to get into the right spaces to create something, make something happen. And when he did get the ball, his 1-2 link-ups were quite good as well. And lovely assist as well from Mattis goal.
Yeah, nice.
So, I'll give him a 7 on that. I think the more he gets used to playing with these players, the more they'll start to get on his wavelength, hopefully. And they'll start finding him a lot more than trying to find the guys out wide.
Yeah, please, hopefully. What are you giving him?
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7 as well because first off, he's really quiet, but then he needs to be playing around with players that are on his wavelength and they all sat on the bench or some of Bruno wasn't even playing. So once they came on, you saw the difference where he could actually play and express himself. So first off, like I know you said about hard to judge him on, really hard to judge him on the first half, but you couldn't do any more. He's making the runs and everything, putting his arms up, and the ball was just coming. So
yeah, I know, but at the same time, if he's not had any impact, I can't rate him. I can't just say, oh,
yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? It's not fair.
But, I'll give him a 7. He had a free roaming role in it, so like, he played well.
Okay, I think 7's too high. I've got to be honest, but it is what it is, isn't it? Beautiful assist, so happy days. Right, moving on to the left wing, Dan James. Oh dear God! I don't want to be critical. I've already said my piece on him in terms of what I think about the situation, so I'm not going to dwell on too much. I'm just going to give him a 4. I think that's too generous. I might even say 3 to be fair. I don't know actually. I'm going to give him a 3. I can't give him a 4, can I? Because I just realised I gave Williams a lower 5, so he wasn't just one below them. Because I forgot. Doing the watch along, I genuinely forgot he's playing the first 40 minutes. I didn't know he was playing. So for that reason, I'm going to have to give him a 3, aren't I? Probably a bit harsh, but it is what it is. Jem, what are you giving him?
I don't even know what to give him.
It's hard to give him a rating because he's like, didn't do anything. Like, he didn't even touch the ball. Like, I genuinely don't remember him touching the ball.
Yeah,
apart from throwings, he threw the ball in a few times.
He threw the I don't know. I think I'll go for, let's say, at least we won, so I'll give him a 4.
I thought you said a 1 then. Right, okay, so we've got a 4 and a 3. Kojo, what are you saying?
1, he stank.
Okay, fair. So we got right. What are you giving him?
He stank.
2, he didn't stink that bad.
So we got a 1.
He didn't do anything. I swear he didn't do anything. I could have been the first.
I was going to give him a 4, but I can't, Jem. I've literally gone. So we got a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. What do you guys reckon? Do you think he deserves any of them ratings? Or do you think he's a 5 or a 6? Honestly, God, I forgot he was playing, to be honest. Moving on to the right wing, Juan Mata.
Ooh.
Let's start with you. Go on.
It's going to be a 9. Joint 9 with Baye, man. They both were brilliant. Juan Mata, man, he was just class.
I was about to say, you have to give him a 9 if you give Baye a 9.
That's what I've just said. Did you hear that? He was level with Baye because they were in different departments, but they did their amazing job, both of them.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I can't say this. I can't say. There's too much stuff to say about Mata. I could write a book about it. Go on, Coach. Whoever's next.
I'm gonna give Mata a 9. He was my man of the match, just above Baye. Everything that I screamed about as to why we should keep him, he did it. So that for me is the perfect performance, and I still think he's a key player in terms of like keeping a squad. The quality and the IQ that he has, we can't lose that because there's other players that will play in his position that don't have the IQ to play that. And
they're not even close.
Last time we had the right winger. Last time we were lacking the right winger, Ole played Dallo right wing. I'm not gonna go through that again. So yeah, it's imperative to keep Matt on, my boy.
To be fair, you've been one of the few people that have stuck by him. I've got to give you that. Right, Jem's obviously flexing his curtains on us again. Bloody hell, something's got to change, isn't it? Jem, what are you giving for Mata?
I'll give him a high 9, you know.
Oh, wow. You've all gone for 9.
Yeah, because Mata is somebody I really love, you know. I like his intelligence. And like Oli said, he's a clever player. And he's an ultimate professional. He never complains. When he had issues with Mourinho at Chelsea, he never complained. He came.
Yeah.
And now he has scored his 50th goal for United, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
And it's good to keep people. I remember when they gave him the new contract, some people were talking, he's old. But I said, no, it's good to keep him there because he can mentor some of these boys. And I'm sure, I know United will make him an ambassador when he
absolutely deserving as well. Yeah, he does deserve that. Obviously, as I've already said, I was somebody that wanted Mata to get sold. However, today he just showed his class. Today he was just, like I already said, he was majestic today. That was the best way to describe him. Everything that he did was brilliant. I've got to be honest, I was going to give him an 8. And I'm going to stick by an 8. Reason being, I feel like prior to his goal, granted he's still, not his goal, his assist to the goal. I don't think anyone did anything in our team. Like, the first half, we were terrible. I don't remember us doing any. Did we create any chances? Apart from that Ghana one, which actually came from Mata, ironically. Yeah. I just think because he was so quiet in the first half, I'm gonna have to give him an 8. But his second half performance for me was a 10, really. So technically, I should give him a 9. But I'm gonna give him an 8, just to be a prick. Anyways, Igalo, I'm gonna keep the rest short and sweet. Obviously, I can see the time is getting on a bit. Igalo, I'm gonna give him a 4. I don't even remember him doing anything, to be honest. He missed that open net as well. I should have scored that for me personally. Jam, what are you giving him?
I'll give him a 3. You know.
Okay, fair.
Igalo and Dan James, Igalo offers nothing. I think it's time for him to go back to China.
Straight. To be fair, I can't really disagree with that. He didn't really.
You could take a couple of plays with him.
Yeah. Kojo, what are you saying?
Yeah, number 2. This is the worst loan in Man United history. Honestly,
no, come on, it's worse.
Who have we loaned that's been worse for us?
I can't think on top of my head. Give me.
Falcao.
Was Falcao alone?
Yeah, it was alone.
Okay, Falcao was definitely worse. Okay, end of case.
Okay, that's a shout. Okay, that's a shout.
That's end of case. It's not a shout. Falcao was definitely worse.
Falcao scored in the Premier League. I'm still waiting for Igalo to do something. Anyway, 2, he stank.
Okay, fair. A lot of people needed showers according to Kojo. What's what are you saying?
I'm gonna give him a 5 below average. That's it. No comment. No comment.
Oh my God!
5. You guys are a bit hard for the guy, man. Come on, man. He's not that bad.
I give a 4. It can never be a 5, was.
Wait, 5? That Booker T 5.
Missed an open net.
Yeah, that Booker T 5.
The funny thing is, he was calling for a corner.
This was a call of the whole game. You can't see.
You can't see.
Yeah, because he's that quick. Come on, man. Sorry, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy, Igalo, 5.
It's a corner. Oh, man.
I know. He had the audacity to go from fucking corner. There's nobody there. You hit the bloody Saturday, bro.
That's talent, man.
That's moving down for a 3 because of that alone.
Flipping extend his loan.
Oh, okay. Anyways, moving on. I don't even know who got subbed on. Obviously, Pogba, Rashford. Who was the other one?
Oh,
Lingard.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, you forgot your flipping boy.
Right, okay. Lingard for me.
Can I start with Lingard?
Dan James and Igalo. Piss off. He's more than Dan James and Igalo. So he was on the pitch for 10 minutes, man. Straight 5, and we can't really say much more on it. He should have scored. That would have made my game.
But that ball, Rashford was calling for that ball. Like he should have passed that ball to Rashford.
I felt like he should have passed it, but I wanted to score. I was happy he didn't pass it.
Greedy.
No, I was waiting for the celebration. Listen, Pogba, Rashford.
Keep on waiting,
I don't know what to give either of these two actually. I'm just gonna do.
Pogba scored 6.
Yeah, so I'll give Pogba and Rashford both 6s each, and they went on. I don't know. Can you give them higher? I don't know. Rashford was really good for me actually. Okay, so I've gone 5, 6, 6. Jem, what are you going for?
I'll go for the sub. 7 for Pogba, 6 for Rashford, and 5 for Lingard.
Okay, similar to me. Okay, Kojo, what have you gone for?
I agree with Jem. Everything was. That's what I was going to say as well. So 7, 6, 5.
Okay, say no more. Bas?
Yeah, Pogba 7, Rashford 6, and Lingard 4. 3. Get out, yeah. What did you do? Give it past the ball. You should have given it to Rashford, man. That was a greedy.
What are you talking about, man? He did more in that 10 minutes than Jesse.
Wait, he needs to get sold for that.
West, so you're saying?
Wait, didn't you give Igalo a fucking 5?
That's what I was about to ask. You gave Igalo 5, but Lingard 4.
Yeah, but Igalo had a longer game, innit? He materialised, man.
So you can't mark Lingard down on anything, can you?
Yes.
Unless he has an absolute bear.
Alrighty,
Lingard was shit. He didn't do nothing.
What?
You should have passed it on ball. You just want to do it. I can't do it.
Lingard's my boy, man. Lingard's my boy. Lingard, if you ever watch any of our content, I love you.
Lingard, latest.
Oh, God, ignore him. Right, anyways, I'm going to finish off. Obviously, Jam, I know you're a massive fan. We'll start with you. What's your rating?
Go on, Jam. So, yeah.
I'll give Oli an 8. Okay. He picked the team and he made the changes at the right time. And today he was on the bench. He was standing on the touchline, giving instructions.
He's standing on the touchline, so he's got an 8. Standing on the touchline, so you get an 8. That's what it's come down to, lads. That's what you got to do to get an 8 from Jem. Coach Joe, what do you reckon?
7. I think the lineup made sense and the subs were done at the right time, and we won 3-0. It was convincing. So yeah, I'll give him a 7.
All right, Wast, what are you saying?
I agree with Jem. Whatever Jem said was wicked. He would say come off the bench.
Oh God!
I love that, Jem. I love that.
That's absolute class.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give him.
That's what manager Benji. This name. 8.
I'm gonna give a 7, man, because I just don't think he deserves an 8 just because for coming off the bench. Yeah, no 7. He did his job.
He does, Jem. He does.
I thought the Pogba and Rashford substitution were 5 minutes late. I've got to be honest. I thought you should have brought him on earlier, but it didn't make a difference in the end. We needed a bit more quality to kill the game. But yeah, team selection worked off, man. The man did the job. Happy days. It is what it is. Anyways, as always, that has been our player ratings and reaction to the game. Make sure you check out the boys' socials. As you can see, Kojo's is actually there. I will put them in the links description. I didn't know who's going to come to the show, so I've not got anyone's at the moment. But I will tag them on Twitter, so make sure you check that out. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. It's been your host, Usmaan.
He's getting sold today, man. I don't know what you're doing that for. Kojo is going today. He's going.